Hey guys, Justin from OtakusandGeeks.com here, and welcome to OtakusandGeeks.com Reviews. Justin here, and today I will be reviewing the video game Tattoo Girls, and I use the word game very loosely. Tattoo Girls is developed by Sushi Taifu Games and published by NIS America Inc. Here's an overview of the game. After a calamity befalls Tokyo, some of the city's survivors find themselves with powerful abilities bestowed on them by colorful tattoos. The city is cordoned off from the world, its inhabitants isolated. To create peace, each of the city's 23 wards is controlled by a powerful group known as a clan. Together, these clans form the Syndicate. It's rumored that the escape from the devastated cities is possible, but only for the person who manages to defeat all 23 clans. Key features: the power of tattoos. Choose your companion character to help you escape from Tokyo and develop her abilities by giving her powerful tattoos. A city to conquer. Battle against the Syndicate to conquer all 23 wards in the hope of escaping the city. Gorgeous tattoo designs. Enjoy unique designs inspired by traditional Japanese art created by tattoo artist Koji Takanaka. And here we go. So this, as you can see here, you're seeing the opening cutscene of the game. I just finished the game and everything else, but I want to show you guys the absolute beginning of it so you guys can see what you're going to be getting into. So basically, the game starts off with a little bit of a nice introduction to the world, which I do say for the least part, this is what the game has working for it, is a little bit of the story idea. And I use that loosely. The story idea and the concept of the story was actually pretty cool to see a world that's just been completely destroyed and everything is divided into clans, and the only ones who can actually, save or really make the world whole again are these wards of Tokyo who are able to restore order. And this is the character selection screen here. So you have Tama, you have Mikata, you have Takawa, and you have Icho. I'm going to choose her, Chizaru. And let me just show you what the basic overall game is, which and I use this loosely, is game, because what you're going to see right now is that the game is mostly a click and wait type of scenario. Like, you're just clicking on various areas, and they do give you a little bit of backstory, at least for each character, so I do give it points for that. So to make this review a little bit more condensed for you guys, let me explain certain things. First, let's talk a little bit about graphics and art style. I will definitely say the art style and the characters are pretty generic. Just the girls look fine, but the game doesn't really have, I would say, graphics per se. This is the only thing you're gonna get here. This is your game. Yes, you click on the area, and then you have to wait to see what happens in the area, and then you're gonna click another area, and then you have to just basically click on these options that you get to have. Like, okay, let's try to recruit people here. Okay, and then let's try to make peace in this area. This is all the game is. And for 20 bucks, that's kind of a robbery. This should be at least $5 to $10 max. As you just saw me just clicking on just trying to make peace and bring honor back to certain places. So you're trying to conquer, the idea is to conquer all of these other clans by using the options that you have here. You can cool down turf wars, you can recruit people into your clan, that way you can help build up your army to take over other clans. As you see here, I have 792. Now I have 1,405 disciples, which people join my clan, but I have over 1 million enemies. So the idea is to get more disciples that will join your cause to deplete your enemies, and then that's basically all you're doing. You're just basically clicking the random options that you have, because you have this thing called PMs, and your PMs are basically kind of your influence, and the lower your PMs are, you won't have any points left to have any real selection. As you see here, I don't have PMs to do certain things, so I have to go with what I have. So this basically is the whole game. It's this map. You point, you click, and the map doesn't even look that great when it comes to just the drawing. I mean, if you're not gonna have graphics or something like that, at least make the art style really beautiful to stand out. This just, for me, just personally, just feels very generic. It feels very bland, and it was really kind of disappointing because the trailers made it believe like it was something else and something entirely, and it really isn't. It's just basically this, and you have this option as well. You have a couple of mini games here, which I'm going to show you in this one. I would say is pretty fun. It's like this roll of dice game that they have, and they have to include certain things because otherwise you're just clicking the map over and over and over and just trying to build your PMs back, and it's just like, okay, that's it, that's the game. And that's why I said I use the term loosely. And if you don't believe me, just look at, and this is the first time I'm ever going to do this and never review. If you don't believe me, go to the Steam page and look at the ratings and look at viewers like you, gamers like you, who have purchased the game as well, and read their feedback as well. It's just very, very, very disappointing. And I actually had high hopes for it when I saw the trailers. I thought it looked like, okay, I thought this was something entirely different. I thought it was something like, okay, you're gonna be drawing tattoos using touch screens and stuff like that. It's nothing like that. It's just basically kind of like a switchboard game. You're just clicking here, okay, we conquer this place, okay, next land. I mean, there is some enjoyment, especially with this mini game here. With the dice, I did find some enjoyment in that, and that's how you get your PMs, is by playing these gambling games, because that's the only way you can really earn it. But without that, without a high level of PM, you're not really going to be successful in your game and to conquer the other 23 clans. So it's kind of like this game that you're just dicing it, which is it's very disappointing. So overall, you guys, I basically, if I have to give it a score, as you know, we changed our rating system. It's buy, wait for sale, or skip it. I'm definitely going to tell you guys to skip Tattoo Girls. It's not worth buying unless you are into this type of gameplay, which is really not much of a game. The game practically does itself. You're just kind of just clicking whatever options you have available for yourself. So I would say skip Tattoo Girls. Very disappointing. It's not worth the $20. $5 game at best. That's pretty much it, you guys. I'm just very disappointed with it. This is Justin from untitled.geeks.com saying Lady Days, but hey, at least the music's decent, right? So, you know, for more, go to untitled.geeks.com for more anime reviews, movie reviews, and a whole lot more. Peace. And don't forget, if you liked the video, subscribe. And hey, give us a like. Later Days.